everyone, and welcome to this week's vlog. My name is Stuart, and welcome back to my channel. In this week's vlog, I actually start off with a workout. Alright, workout done. 6.7 is not bad for about 37 minutes. I haven't been great at getting in workouts lately. I wanted to do this today mainly because of how badly the one went on Thursday. Because I haven't been doing them very consistently, I've been coming back a little bit slower. So I'm kind of in between doing the bike and doing my stretching now. And tonight went so much better. I'm guessing there was a couple of different reasons for this. So Thursday I actually worked a full day at work, so a full 8-hour shift. And I was also at the very tail end of my period. And for some odd, strange reason, my periods just push me over the edge and I just don't have the energy to do workouts. I mean, I barely have energy to function during those periods of time. And my periods lately have been extremely painful. I'm thinking workouts are just out until at least a few days afterwards. Like today, I felt great. My heart rate still got up there pretty high, and I had to bring it down a couple of times, but it wasn't as bad as what it was on Thursday. So I was like, oh my goodness, I've lost like 2 months worth of progress after Thursday. I was actually almost crying in the shower, to be quite honest. I'm gonna do my cool down now and go have a shower because I'm gross. I really need to go have a shower mainly. Hey, good morning everyone. Excuse the way I look, but I just got upstairs after my meditation. So I haven't gotten ready for work yet, but just about to have breakfast. It is Monday, so start of another week. Yesterday was kind of hard because I've been dealing with these strong energetics again. My mind tries to put it to like either nervous about school, starting to feel that. I talked about that in actually last week's video. I went over how I was feeling about different questions that probably people would think of, and I answered probably the most common ones that I could think of. I slept so hard last night too, which is nice because sometimes I don't sleep very well when like certain times a month or if I'm in a lot of pain. So it's nice to have a really deep sleep, but sometimes I sleep too hard and it's just like I feel almost worse in those cases. I would film my meditation, but the problem is that it's so dark in the space that I use because I'm like doing it kind of at the foot of my bed, and I keep my room really dark. But at this time of year, actually, it's still light out often when I go to bed. The sun rises so early that I like to keep that space dark. I hope to see you in the next section. I'm not sure what that'll be, but I'm kind of trying to vlog a little bit more this week, kind of get more into vlog style content and like getting used to filming. But yeah, so breakfast time. I'm not sure when I'll see you again, so bye for now. Hey, good morning everyone. It is Tuesday, July 9th, I believe today. I actually have an unexpected day off today. So I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing because this wasn't originally a plan, but yesterday someone wanted to switch with me at work. So I now work Saturday and have today off for that. I apologize, I don't have my microphone on either. I didn't feel like putting it on. I kind of want to see what the difference is with the sound quality and all of that to see if I can just get away with having my camera with me. So that's what I'm doing. I'm probably just gonna take it easy, watch a little bit of YouTube. I have been tempted actually to go on to Khan Academy and do some practice actually with fractions and decimals again, just because it's been a little bit since I've kind of studied that, and there was a little bit of weaknesses with some of it with the fractions, and I need to be fairly decent at that to be doing the math calculations that I need to do for school. But I feel like it's still kind of a bit early to be doing that because it's not like it's memorizing, where the earlier you start and the more you have to be able to repeat and all of that you can learn it, but thought about doing a little bit of that lately just to kind of not have it be as much of a rush in August. And I also don't have as many free weekends in August, or much free time at all, actually. There'll be a little bit, but not much, until like a few days before classes start. And then I'm going to want to make sure that I have everything actually in place so that everything is working, which everything so far seems to work pretty well. I'm really tired, and I've been dealing with these really, really strong energetics flowing through my body over the last couple of days. And like, before, my mind would have tried to label it as like nervous energy or something, which is really strange because I'm like still over a month away from starting school. But part of me wonders if it's not starting to be something that I'm thinking about. It could be related, it might not be related. It's really hard to know for sure. I woke up at like, I think somewhere around 5 this morning originally, put on basically a podcast thing to try and fall back to sleep to. And I did. I feel groggy because I kind of woke up. And then I also didn't do a formal meditation session this morning, so that probably didn't help. But sometimes those can make me more groggy if I'm actually extra tired. Actually, a lot of my days off recently, I haven't actually been like fully sitting in my meditation spot, just because there isn't really a difference anymore for me between sitting in the meditation chair and just going about everyday life. It's really hard to explain, but it's something that's happened with this shift. I'm also going to use this week to see how easy it is and how fast I can edit a video for Sunday afternoon on Sunday morning. So that's when I'm planning on doing the editing for the videos. And if it's vlogs, like I could probably go along as I get content at the end of every day to make it so that it's less editing, but we'll see how it goes. Like, I have that time now, but when I start school, I'm not gonna have that time at the end of the day because I'm gonna be needing to do work probably. I think I'm just gonna maybe watch some videos now and maybe see you later. Bye everyone. So right now I'm just kind of going over the most relevant stuff. I'm not actually doing really any problems right now. I'm just trying to get it refreshed in my head. A lot of this we use in chemistry as well, like converting units is so common. We'll actually use like molarity, which is moles per liter, a lot. So then you're using the periodic table as well to figure out, okay, what's the atomic mass of this particular chemical formula. It's different, but it's the same. And then there's like other different units. It's a lot of also, if you've ever heard of it, dimensional analysis. So you're given basically a unit and you want to get to a different unit is basically what it is. So that's what I'm up to right now, just reviewing some of the basic things because I have the time to do it and I thought, why not? Alright guys, so I'm not sure if you can actually read this, but this is an example of a problem that we would be given to have to figure out what exactly a dosage calculation problem. And this is a pretty standard one, this example one. So the doctor orders 90 milligrams of a liquid cough syrup. The liquid cough syrup has a label that reads 120 milligrams in 5 milliliters. How much cough syrup should the nurse give to the patient? This is really common for like a dosage question. Now, they've actually shown this in a formula, but you don't actually need to use the formula to figure this out. So I'm actually going to do this problem, and I'm going to do it using dimensional analysis. So yeah, 90 milligrams is the dosage that we want, and liquid cough syrup is 120 milligrams per 5 milliliters. You can actually read this, I think that's what I'm going to do. So 5 goes into 126 times. So 5 goes into 120. So we got 2. What do we want? Okay, 5 times 2 is 10, and then 20, so 24 times. So this is the same as 24 milligrams per mil. So if you're trying to figure out mils here, so you have 90 milligrams, and the important thing with dimensional analysis is actually keep your units energy cancel out. So you want to cancel the milligrams to make this. So you can actually flip this. This is the ratio. So you always have a ratio. 1 mil. So now you're doing 90 divided by 24 essentially, because 90 times 1, and then divided by 24. Now, if you were doing this in the situation where you were in the pharmacy, you always use a calculator because it's important to always get the right answer. And like, I am one of those people that, no matter what, I'm like using a calculator in pharmacy, even if it's something simple. So I get 3.75 milliliters. Now, if we go back to over here, they've actually, for some reason, they've used a formula here, but they have gotten the same answer. In my opinion, it's easier canceling out the units and quicker than doing it and trying to memorize a formula. So those are the kind of things that you would come into contact with. I want to show you this other one too, because this is another common one, especially for pharmacy technicians to have to be able to do. So the example here is ampicillin 500 milligram capsules are supplied. The MD orders 1.5 grams. So how many capsules should be given to the patient? All right, so we are checking our answer. I just canceled the units to get to capsules, and therefore 3 capsules of ampicillin should be given to the patient. That's basically what I'm working on right now. Anyways, I hope you found that kind of interesting. That's how I like to do these dosage questions. And for my courses, they have actually given like kind of a little bit of an outline in the classes on the website. And it looks like they do have us do them by dimensional analysis, but I'm sure as long as you do them and can show your work, it's probably okay. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and do these problems now because I want to practice. So that's it for now. Hey everyone, so it's actually just a little bit later on, I think it's around 11:30 or so on Tuesday, and I just did a couple hours of practice basically on dosage calculations. They were pretty easy ones. It was like 1 step or 2 steps basically. I did a test on Quizlet actually and scored 100%, which is what I need to be able to do. So I'm feeling pretty good at this point about dosage calculations. I will probably do another practice in a few weeks just to see how much I've lost. I've downloaded this program called Anki onto my school laptop. And what I plan on doing, once I actually kind of get into it, is to make cards that have like dosage calculation problems on them. And then it'll keep it just so that I can remember how to do kind of more complex calculations. Unfortunately, you get too much repetition and you just start to memorize the answer to the question when you see it. But other than that, I'm hoping I just get like a bunch of practice problems to kind of get an idea of like where they want the pharmacy technicians to be at. Because a lot of the practice that I find with the dosage calculations is with nurses. So I'm not sure like if we need to know a similar range as what nurses have or like what is all about that. But I just try to basically find more complex problems so that, because if I can solve the more difficult problems, it means that the easier problems are a lot easier for me to do. Dimensional analysis, man, it's so easy to do it that way. But sometimes you do have to use proportions and all of that. That's it for now. I'm gonna take a break and probably a break for the rest of the day on my day off. I'll maybe see you later, but otherwise, see you in the next segment. Hey everyone, so it's like almost 1:30 now. I eat lunch really late because I'm so used to eating lunch late. This is something that's gonna have to change when I actually start school, just because of the time that I get to eat. I am just making myself basically, well, it's like a burger, but it's more like a sandwich because I don't have an actual bun. But we've got fresh lettuce out of the garden now, and I am so happy. So good. So it's like the best part of summer is having the fresh garden vegetables, I swear. I also just want to bring up one topic. One of the things I will never understand is psoriasis. So, like, for months and months, I had a patch on the back of my hand. It was so itchy and so painful. And now it's just, like, gone. And then I also had a patch, like, on my actual arm here, too. It was, like, right in here, basically. And like, it's completely gone. It makes no sense whatsoever. Like, no sense. I did absolutely nothing, basically. And it's just all of a sudden gone. So frustrating because when it's, like, flaring up, it's like, you can do anything. Like, put any cream on it. Anything. And it will not go away. Or, like, heal. Then all of a sudden, it's just like, poof. And it's gone. Anyways, rant over. Hey everyone, so I'm actually just getting off of work. And it's actually Wednesday, so Wednesdays I'm usually done early. I just wanted to come on here and just talk about my day. So it was insane. I just gotta check here, and our power either just went out randomly or the breaker blew. And I just turned on the air conditioning, so I'm thinking that it is a breaker thing because the stove has power. I'll be right back. Hey guys, sorry about that. Tripped a breaker. I was just trying to turn on the air conditioning because it is so hot outside. Also, I should probably take off my compression socks because that would probably help too. It's kind of crazy that I only have about a month and a half, not even of work left before I go and do the start school. So that's the update for today. I don't know if I'll update tomorrow or not, or I'm probably getting pretty close to having enough for this particular video. So, oh yeah, make sure you guys are following me on social media as well, because sometimes I post shorter videos. So I actually have a shorter video of like what I ended up with for studying for those dosage calculations. So go and check those out across my social media platforms. But hope to see you guys in the next segment. Bye everyone. Hey everyone, I'm going to close out the vlog here. Thanks for joining me this week. I am absolutely wiped tonight, so it's like almost 8 o'clock here. I'm just going to do a quick workout, basically just to close out my rings for the night. If you enjoyed this particular type of content, feel free to subscribe and leave a like. Let me know what you want me to show you every week. A lot of it is just going to be like kind of what comes up, obviously, but I just decided to do something different. I hope to see you in next week's vlog. Bye everyone. Love you guys.